I was thinking
Okay.
that instead of booking the ticket, which I was looking at the other day, I should postpone my trip to India just 2 weeks more, so we have a little bit more time here. And I'm like, I don't really need to go to Udaipur until like that end of kind of November time, so it fits really well.
Okay.
So I know we don't have this place anymore because that's like until that certain date, but
Well, I'm sure you could stay with me, or we could like figure something out.
yeah, like I don't have to stay there all the time, of course, because I know you guys want to move in together and have your kind of I just moved out of my parents' place kind of parties and stuff, right? But I can stay with my parents most of the time, right? Because I have my own room there, right?
But are you okay not going to India and being in Denmark?
India's not going anywhere. I've been going to India for 10 years. I haven't met you before. So, yeah, I don't mind. It's like it's another 2 weeks. It's not like I'm not going at all.
I just feel like maybe you're giving up a lot for me.
I'm giving up 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. How can you put the price on 2 weeks, man? With chilling on the sofa. Okay, you won't probably have a sofa there, right? But it'll be a new experience and I can help you move and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah. We can break in the new flat as well, the new room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do need to do that.
Yeah. And I can also get a little bit of the Vista boat charm, you know? Like I can kind of,
Yeah.
I can stagger home from town when I'm out with my friends, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I hope your girlfriends won't mind too much, like it'll be too crowded.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah. I won't be there all the time like now. Maybe good for us also to spend some time apart, you know, and not like be like joined at the hip, you know?
Yeah.
Super.
Okay.
Right. 2 more weeks. My whole chest is feeling really funny. Like this whole area here and all the way down here, it's feeling super like weird and gooey.
Why?
Well, it's because I'm so in love.
Okay.
Når et par mødes, er det et møde, eller er det, når de bliver forelsket?
Okay, let's
Eller
listen to
er det kærlighed ved første blik-agtigt, halløj?
Okay, let's listen to it again.
Hej, Martin og Mariam. Jeg håber, I har haft en god tur og har filmet en masse. I er sikkert lidt overrasket over at høre min stemme, men intet desto mindre har jeg en opgave til jer. I skal nemlig overtage instruktørrollen for en stund. Opgaven består i at konstruere en fiktionsscene under emnet forelskelse. I skal finde en god location og skabe et øjeblik, hvor 2 karakterer forelsker sig eller føler sig tiltrykket af hinanden. Brug jeres fantasi og lad jer ikke begrænse rammen. Rækkefølgen er altså 1. Find en location. 2. Hold stille, sid i bilen og diskuter, hvad scenen skal indeholde. 3. Gå ud af bilen, medmindre scenen er i bilen. Øv scenen. 4. Spil scenen. 5. Find en genstand fra location og tag den med tilbage. 6. Vigtigst af alt. Film det hele. Både scene og forberedelser. Og husk, det er blot en leg, og det skal være sjovt. Jeg håber virkelig, at I har mod på det og energi til at løse opgaven. Isabel.
Okay. Jeg tror, vi tager den der, hvor parret mødes, men det er sådan, ligger op. Det er svært at vise, hvordan man lige pludselig bliver forelsket. Men parret mødes på sådan en rigtig sådan sød måde-agtig. Vi kan tage inspiration fra vores eget møde, ikke? Hvordan at det bare er sådan super random, og vi snakker dansk. Og så på en eller anden måde, så forklarer jeg om et eller andet. Og så bruger jeg min rigtige stemme. Medmindre du vil køre over en helt anden fiktion.
Yeah, I couldn't help but think about when we first met.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking about. I'll come up to you and say,
But what was the...
That was also another revelation that you were by yourself. I didn't see it like that.
I was. No, okay, let's wait. Hold on. Because that wasn't when you fell in love with me. Forelskelse.
Mødes eller forelsker sig?
Yeah.
When did I forelske mig in you then? You tell me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's not like it's like, ding, that time, right? If actually I should pinpoint any time, it was like the first time we met. I know it sounds super cheesy, right? But like when our eyes met, I was like, something's here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Can you pinpoint the time?
I can't pinpoint the time, but I can remember when you said to me that I was looking at you like I was in love.
I remember that, yeah.
And I thought to myself, fuck.
Yeah.
That was when you came with me to Orvis. We spent the entire day with the family and then we were upstairs.
Oh, fuck, I remember that, yeah. You lay on top of me and you're just staring into my soul and you're like, I remember being like, wow, this is really like, you're really into me, huh? Like, do you remember the first time I told you that I loved you?
Yes.
I did it in a very sneaky way, so as you didn't feel pressured to say it back. You remember?
I remember very clearly.
In 100 meters, turn left onto Sonder
Or
Alley.
maybe they did arrive.
Good to see you. Ooh, a long time since I've been in Aarhus.
Yeah, when was the last time you were in Aarhus?
Fucking last time I was here with you, I think.
Oh man,
Yeah.
like that's like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I'm here today is because I have felt so shit about that. Like, not like it's been an insanity for me.
An insanity?
It's been an insanity, right? I wasn't well for like at least a year afterwards.
Yeah.
It's a repetitive cycle of, fuck, that was so bad. Why did that not work out? That's all your fault. You're an idiot. But she's so nice. Why did it end? Because of you, because of this, and that cycle just goes again and again and again. It's a good way to start out, like the guide does, right? But like, yeah, man, that was the toughest thing I've ever been through in my life. And I explain about the insanity as well. It's wake up in the morning, and when I was in love with you, it was like not like just in the heart, but here it was really like a belly love. I think I told you a couple of times, I was like, this whole area is just feeling so good, right? And that turned to pain. I wake up in pain, cry in the pillow for an hour, then like fight to get out of the door. Fight to like just like even want to be alive and be in India at the same time when it's just like fucking amazing, right? It's fucking beautiful, and I'm like, the only thing I can think about is I want to be back in Leinster, or I want to be back in that relationship, right? All this stuff, what have I done, right? And the feeling that the person I feel the closest to in the whole world at that time, I can't be real with, I can't be me with, and I've lost that innocent thing, and the guilt of having killed the innocent thing, letting everyone down and being such a massive asshole. It could come throughout the day also. So I started, the morning was tough, and then towards the night I'd be like, okay, I'm trying to get a little bit sane now, like, okay, maybe it was for the best, right? Maybe there was some kind of thing, some silver lining in it. Maybe there's other things in my life that I'm supposed to do. That's what it was like in the start. And slowly I was able to not focus on that pain all day, every day. Yeah. It's a longer story, but I remember feeling I don't deserve it. I went through that abortion before, and I was sitting on the sofa, and I was so fucking happy. I was so fucking happy with you. And I was just feeling this love in my belly, and I was like, camera doesn't work. I don't deserve this. And when I did cheat, it was the leading up to that, the week leading up to it was a fear of losing myself, because I was like, fuck, you found the one. This girl is so amazing in so many ways. And the innocence with which we would speak to each other and the love, I never felt anything like it before, and I was like, shit, it's over. I'm never going to meet anyone new. This is my life. That was the kind of level I was at. This was also why it made me so insane, because I just wanted to tell you this so much, but it's so horrible and nasty. It's so tawdry, and I knew then it would upset you. It probably does now as well. And I just want to say I'm so fucking sorry for having to tell you this as well. But I cheated on you. I have to tell you the details.
Yeah.
Because they're inside me.
Yeah.
And I feel so fucking bad about them. Still, when I think about it, I'm like, that was a failure. I know that girl I tried to sleep with her once in Delhi before.
Yeah.
Didn't work out. She has to marry someone. Like, she's just a friend. I really wasn't interested in her. And she was kind of using me as someone. I'm getting beside the point. I got drunk. And I was feeling scared. And she asked me to drop her back to her place. And I did. Even though I was fuck drunk. It's like, sun is up. When sun is up in India, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Her friend's on there. She has the key. I say she could stay over at my place. We start making out, and you come into my head like clear as day and say, if you do this, it's over. I hear it like clear as day, and I'm doing it. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm almost like, because of her expectations, I'm doing it, right? And I slept with her.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't hardly get it up. I didn't come. I felt so horrible about it. And I knew right away that it was over. And I saw her the next day. And I hung out with her friends. And they're all like, you're so funny and great and blah, blah, blah. You're telling all these jokes, and that affirmation, which I wasn't getting from you, I was getting from that. And she stayed over and she gave me a hand job, and that's it.
Okay.
And those details are so nasty, and I don't know why, but I just had to tell you.
But I knew you slept with her.
Yeah.
Because you, like, when you sent me that email and you were like, I made out with her. I just knew that the way you were and the way things were, you would have gone further than that.
Yeah. Of course you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I just, inside of me, I just knew straight away that was not the whole story. So. Oh, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, me too. Of course you knew, because you know me, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of the scariest things. I met her once afterwards in Delhi to tell her that I didn't even tell her I cheated. I said, there's an ex-girlfriend that I'm more interested in, sorry. And deleted her on Facebook, blocked her number. Yeah, never had anything to do with her again.
So you don't know her anymore?
No. I had to struggle to think of her name.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, last night, I was like, I even want to be able to meet Miriam. She's like, I can't even remember her name, right? Then last night I was like, ding, fuck.
What was her name?
Malvika.
Malvika.
Malvika, right?
Yeah.
She was a typical Delhi girl. She was a virgin. Never had a boyfriend before in her life.
Yeah.
And we met in Goa, both on a holiday, years before that. And then she was supposed to get arranged marriage to some person, and that was what she was talking to me about. You know, Indians are like this, and she can't be free, and she can't have sex before marriage and all this stuff, and she has to marry this stranger. And then we tried to have sex in Delhi, but it didn't work because she was a virgin and things weren't working, right? Then she got engaged again, and then the engagement broke off, and she was in Delhi. She was in Goa, and I knew she'd be in Goa, and I knew it was dangerous. And randomly my friends from Old Airport, I bumped into them on the beach, and they were trying to save me from it, and I was trying to sabotage myself. They were trying to be like, let's go out, let's do this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to this other party, like. It goes without saying, but there has to be stay still. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I know you are. You don't need to apologize.
Worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And it's a work for me to find the silver lining and be like, but now my life's pretty good, so yeah, I guess, you know, if I moved to Aarhus, my life would have been different. If I hadn't done that, my life would have been different. Nice smell it here.
Yeah. I don't think I really knew what love was when we got together.
You did. You've never been in love before. I just remembered that now.
Well, I had been in love, but I hadn't been loved.
Yeah, I had never been in love like that before. And I remember thinking like, she's like, oh, this is what it's like. Like, no, this is really a good one. Like,
It felt like you put this curse on me.
if there's still any remnant of the curse, if you believe in it, do you want me to remove it just to be certain?
No, I think yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. You better hold the camera then, right?
Yeah.
Because I think I have to use 2 hands, right? Yeah. So in India, when you want to remove a curse from someone, you have to take it over the head, right? You remove it from over the head and you go like this. Right? And that means there was something there. There was like some bad eyes. Miriam?
Yeah.
Can you look at me through all that stuff? I wish you all the happiness and love in the world. I wish that you find the most fulfilling relationships and that you're just happy in your whole body, in your belly, in your heart, your whole body. That you feel mind, body and soul, that you're together with someone and you have the most fantastic life and love in the life as well.
Thank you. Oh, God. Yeah. I can't believe I said that, actually, because I've never said that out loud to anyone, that it felt like a curse. But... Okay, let me just ask you something. You're happy now, right?
Yes.
You're in a good relationship? And
yeah.
How does your girlfriend feel about you coming here?
She was very interested.
Yeah.
And I was like, this could be really tough for me, right? So I might need to call you in the middle of the night. So like, keep your phone ready, right? Because I may need someone to tell me that I'm not the worst person in the world.
Nu må I gerne komme ind. Nu skal der gerne være fyr på det.
Yeah. Here's the fucking story though.
Yeah,
And then he started sculpting.
He started sculpting and painting, and he was
Okay.
so good.
Kan I tage den efter?
Ja, fedt.
Godt. Hvis I kan sætte det her, sådan at I kan se tv'et. Og I skal sidde sådan rimelig tæt, fordi
Okay, jeg tror det var sådan langt fra hinanden.
sådan at vi kan få begge jeres ansigter.
Vi skal bare sidde oven på hinanden, som vi gjorde i går, eller hvad?
Lidt derhen af. Og når I starter den, så hvis I ikke har lyst til at se den, eller det er for meget, eller et eller andet, så stopper I den selvfølgelig bare. Men ellers så...
Oh my god.
Hvad er det?
Jeg går til gyserfilm, men hvad?
Ja, men altså, det er masser af skrig.
It's called Love Film. Ja, den hedder Love Film. Det burde være.
Men hvis I på nogen måde synes, det er for meget, eller ikke gider.
Altså, der er ikke noget, jeg ikke kan se, tænker jeg her umiddelbart. Der er nogle ting, der ikke er behageligt. Vi ser, hvad der sker.
Vi ser, hvad der sker.
Famous last words. Okay.
Ja.
Hi. How did they get this?
I gave it to her.
Okay. More films? That's it. I haven't watched that in years.
We're speaking in English. We were supposed to speak in Danish.
Det er rigtigt.
Det er rigtigt.
Nu tager vi lige på dansk. Jeg har ikke set den film siden. Du har snakket om den film, hvor vi mødtes på stationen en gang. Anden gang vi mødtes på stationen, ikke?
Ja.
Ja.
Ej, jeg har helt hjertebanken.
Hvad for en slags hjertebanken?
Det ved jeg ikke.
Hvordan var det at se på den for dig?
Mere følelsesladet, end jeg troede.
Ja.
It's weird to talk in Danish as well. It makes me feel really awkward and
Ja, så må du
distant.
bare være helt akavet og distant.
No. No.
But yeah. For me, it's a lot harder to see. Was harder to meet you this time and see you like the real deal than it is to see a video from 4 years ago.
So I'm looking back at this whole thing with new eyes. Because like the narrative I had built was that this was like puppy love.
Yeah.
And that puppy love is just that, and it's not meant to last, and it's just... I had this whole narrative of like... I think also that I told myself that who you were after we broke up was the real you, and that I had constructed this image of you. But as we're spending time together, you are who you were then. It's a very cute video.
It's a very sweet video.
I've been, since yesterday, I've been like, I don't even know what, like, I can't even put my finger on the emotions I'm feeling. Going back to what I said yesterday, like like the way things ended made me feel like I was not worth so much. So I had to create this narrative where I was this innocent thing that didn't know any better. I think you weren't the only one trying to sabotage things.
Oh, shit. When you reminded me that you were like, you can sleep with someone else, just tell me. That was repeated a lot of times. It was like, I just want to know. Just tell me.
I think looking back at it now, and as I remember more and more, I was so fucking terrified after you left. And this whole idea, like, it felt like I was on this crossroads of like, if I went to India and I was there with you, that was like sealing the deal somehow.
That's really serious.
Yeah. That would have been the ultimate declaration from my part of commitment.
Yeah.
And I don't think you knew how much.
But it's as I told you before, like the overall point is that it's changing the story.
Yeah.
From god awful to livable.
Yeah.
What do you feel weird about?
I think yesterday I felt really grateful that you were honest, because it had been like really bothering me, that I knew there was more to the story, and it never got said. But I think I woke up today somehow hurt again by it. Like, I'm still glad that you told me, but it's like part of me is back there. And being cheated on again.
I want you to tell me your anger and what you're feeling right now. And you don't have to direct it at me, you can direct it at old me, or you can direct it at new me, you can direct it as you like.
I feel like I'm sort of being put on the spot. Because I'm not really sure.
There's no wrong answers.
I guess I never really got the chance to be angry at you.
Slap me. It's not a fetish.
Because by the time you got back from India, I was just kind of resigned to the fact that it was... I never got to be like, why would you do that? Like... And I guess because I never got angry, it never really got around to the whole fact of forgiving you. Because it was like, it's done is done. And it was bound to happen anyway. And I was just spared a bunch of heartbreak later. It just... Because we had this thing where it was like we were together, and then you wanted to go to India for 5 months. And I really hated that. But I never asked you not to go, and I never asked you for anything, really, in regards to that. I wanted you to go and be happy and do what you are meant to do. And I was prepared to wait those 5 months. They didn't seem like anything to me. You know? And then it just felt like if I didn't drop everything that I was just building, then you weren't gonna wait. And when all I wanted was just some time to get used to the idea that that was something that I was going to do, and I was prepared to do it, and then the next thing I knew, it was over. And I wasn't worth waiting for. And none of it had meant anything. You know? I'm just... Because I was lonely too, you know? I was the one left behind, but you were the only one having a hard time. And then I wasn't even allowed to be left alone to my grief. Because I would have to break up with you again. It felt like I broke up with you like 3 or 4 times, you know? And you were everywhere. You were literally in the books that I got from you. Like, that I was studying every single day. It just... I know you know this, but it just wasn't okay. I didn't even fucking care. It wasn't even about the fact that you were with someone else. It was just that, like, it happened when I was like, when I was trying to, like, get over my own fears about the relationship. And then you put that stupid curse on me.
I'm so regretful of the whole episode, and I've wished so many times for a time machine that I could just change it. I'm so sorry that I was... that I kept contacting you afterwards. I just couldn't help myself because I was just so compelled to try to make it better, to try to make it right again. And yeah, just because I cheated on you didn't mean I didn't love you.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell you that. Pocket philosophers, right? You cheated on her, you didn't really love her. Well, if you cheated on her, if you really loved her, then you wouldn't have cheated on her. It's like, humans don't work like that, right? This conversation we're having now, where you're saying like you wanted to hear it but not really, that's really painful for me, because I was in deep like mathematical equations about how can I make this right, how can I get her back. I know there's a way, I just can't fucking figure it out right now. And that, I believe everything's possible, right? It was the first thing in my life I couldn't make possible.
Yeah.
I couldn't change it, and I was just like, everything. Don't contact her for a while, then contact her. You know, write her this message. Oh no. Okay, like it was like, and that's also, of course, it didn't work because it wasn't authentic. But some people told me you tried too much, you tried too little. You should have called her every day after the fact, and like, you know, you should have told her you loved her every day. You should have done more. Other people said you should have just kept no contact. It's like there was so much stuff going on, and I was just in such a bad shape as well that I could tell that you wouldn't want the person that I was or had become.
Yeah, because the person you'd become had made me feel like I wasn't worth anything.
Yeah.
I wanted...
But to me, you were worth everything. Like, I'll do anything. I'll travel around the world. I'll like go into debt with my credit cards to fly back to Denmark and do stuff, and like, yeah, I'll do anything. I'll come to your door in the middle of the night or the morning or any time, anywhere, any place or time. I'll be so sorry. I'll tell everyone it's my fault. I'm an asshole. I will do anything. I'll write stupid fucking songs. I will do anything.
It was just one of those things where it was easier and safer to not let you in even a millimeter, because no one had made me feel like that before. Whether it be by being loved so much or by being betrayed. Neither of them had happened to me before like that, or after. And I just felt like if I let you back in, you could hurt me even more. And everyone was telling me that if he does it once, he'll do it again. Just like you were being told so many different things, I was being told one thing.
Yeah.
And that was, you did the right thing.
Yeah. And even if you wanted to take me back, they wouldn't let you. I watched a great TED talk about cheating, where it can be like, where it's a social stigma as well. Like, you lose face if you take someone back that's cheated.
Yeah.
Without looking at it emotionally and being like, okay, like, that's fucked up. But like, I was also lonely, right? Like, and it is possible to move on, and this relationship coach, that's what she does. But yeah. Cheaters have the best fucking anti-cheater software installed in their brain when they've been hurt by it themselves.
It was just the trust was gone. Because I trusted you so much. Because it was like, there wasn't anything we didn't share. Except my sexual history.
All I ever wanted to do in the world was protect you and love you, and I did the exact opposite. And that's such a fucked up play. That's such a fucked thing to, as I told you the other day, you know, to be the one who's ruined that innocent thing. And I can't believe how I could do it. I just have no idea.
It just felt like, I'm sorry to keep going back to it, but
Go
it
on
was
about
like, I was lonely too, you know? And it never even crossed my mind to do something like that. And it's not like I didn't have options. Like, I could have cheated too. And afterwards, I just wished I had. That I had been the one to break it. Because I wanted you to feel how I felt. It would have driven you mad
What would have driven me mad?
had I cheated.
Drove me mad anyway, though. So, have you ever cheated on someone? No. You don't know.
No, I've never.
Yes, I'm not. I'm shifting the focus.
Yeah.
It would have driven me mad.
And I just kept wishing I had been the one to do it.
Why?
Because it felt like you had all the power. You
Felt
had
like you had all the power.
no, you had this power.
You stopped talking to me. You had all the power. I'd write to you, you wouldn't write back. India was my last thing, it was my last power. Again, I'm making excuses about it. I hear you and I hear your pain and I'm seeing it from even more angles now. I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know how I could do it. Of course you could have cheated as well. Of course you've got options. Trust is the issue, right? Trust is the main thing that we had and it was so beautiful and I ruined it.
Kig. Det her må være den højeste.
Just give me a sec.
Jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor de er sådan bygget lidt opad.
Det gør jeg heller ikke. Men jeg tror bare, det er fordi, at noget af cementen er forsvundet med tiden, tror du ikke? En gang så har der sikkert været meget mere. Fordi væggene, de er jo forsvundet lidt. Ja.
De har donkier.
Er det donkier?
Ja. Jo, de har noget. Et, to, eller et. Kig. Mor,
Mhm.
nu går vi tilbage.
Yes.
Du må godt begynde.
Jeg begynder.
Whose idea was this movie?
Isabel's.
And she asked you.
No, she was like, I'm thinking of like contacting my ex and like making a film about like how relationships end and things like that. And I think it would be interesting to bring back to people who have lost contact and
Yeah.
and try and see things from both sides and things like that. And then she was like, but I don't think my ex would want to do it. And then I said, well, we could always try with Martin and I.
I wrote this a year after. Okay. So it's also like me trying to be happy again. So I made it a happy song, right? So it's like, and it's kind of like a disco song. It's like. So take me back into the day, only concerning where we lay, or whether driving in my car or doing other things. I wanna travel back in time to places in my mind, a heaven where you are mine, and I would fall to my knees just to kiss you one more time. Yes, please. I wanna feel your love again, baby more. Nothing compares to the thing that we were known. No matter how far I get from you, my heart has one thing to do. It wants to rip right open and tell you the truth. I love you. And when I'm walking down the street, it's only your face I see, always smiling at me. And when I fold my hands and pray, there's only one thing I say: oh, please bring back my baby. Oh, I wanna feel your love again, baby, more. Diddly. Nothing compares to the thing that we were now. No, I wanna feel your love. 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 I can't sing the part right. Da, 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 da. I know I did you wrong, honey. And I could sing this song all day, yeah. But you don't say you can trust me no more. So you slam in that door when I'm out in the cold. I guess they say that life goes on as time passes on. But there's one thing I want you to know. Yeah, I wanna feel your love again, baby, more. Nothing compares to the thing that we were now. Love a bit of music.
So, if you can just sit here and however you want to sit.
Yep.
So, you were sitting after dinner on the floor. If I remember it correctly, you had your hair out. And I was sitting at the dinner table and I said, I had a bad experience once. Where I was sexually assaulted in my sleep. And I woke up to a guy on top of me. And that's why I can't do certain things. And I don't exactly remember your exact words. But you asked if he came in my mouth. And that seemed to matter to you a great deal. Like somehow I was tainted because I said yes to that, to answer that question. That happened. Somehow I became ruined because he did that to me. And that might not have been in your intention, but that's what it felt like. And I just wish that conversation had gone differently. Because it stopped being about what happened to me and it started being about what that meant to you.
Mm. I remember this, and I thought about it many times afterwards over the years, where I was like, I wish I had reacted differently to that.
Mm.
And I clearly remember feeling really bad about the way I reacted. And I did have a trigger, I still do, about sexual violence. Like even back then, I would never be able to watch it on TV, like graphic scenes like that. And it really is a sore spot for me. And then I had never actually met anyone who had told me any stories like that. And I reacted really selfishly. I remember, I think I was like, "Oh, I don't want to know that." I think that was my reaction, right? And so many times, years afterwards, I was like, "Oh, I wish you could have reacted differently. I wish you could have said, I totally understand you. I'm so sorry that happened to you. It doesn't change you in any way in my eyes." I've spoken to you a lot about like getting triggers and stuff. And triggered and miffed is like some kind of pain that comes up. I didn't know. Like, yeah, for like a second it's like, I don't want to know that because I have a very visual imagination, right? So I started envisioning things and stuff, and back then I was very jealous. And if I would hear some story, I think I still have it, like when you tell me about some guy you slept with, I see the whole vision and I play the whole movie in my mind in a split second. So I was fighting away some images, but that's not the point. The point is me being a space for you, and the most important thing for me now, not now, but in my life now, and what I would have done differently is make sure that I heard you and I understood your pain rather than what that pain meant to me. And over the years, anyone who I've ever been on a second date with, I've told about my pain and my darkest moments, some of them that have concerned you, and I've had a lot of stories back, and it's actually something I'm really good at now, is listening to people's darkest secrets, darkest stories of sexual violence or otherwise, and I don't judge people in any way, and they don't get changed in my mind at all. And if you or anyone would tell me today, I would definitely react differently. I think I practiced so much afterwards, actually, because I was so disappointed in myself for how I reacted with you back then. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay.
No, it wasn't okay.
No, it wasn't.
I'm really sorry I made you feel like that. I feel really bad that I have to enact the first part of the story where I have to act out the guy who makes you feel bad and tainted. Almost to the point where I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it either.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. If you're willing to...
Let's just do
the different one.
different one. Let's just do the new one.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec. No, let's just go. I'm gonna cry anyway. I don't know where to start. So one time, I met a guy. I don't... No, that's not how it starts. I was once taken advantage of. And I woke up to find someone on top of me. can't do it. I'm sorry.
If you ever want to do it, you can tell me anything.
Just... I'm sorry. Det behøver overhovedet ikke. Nej, det er helt fint. Ja, undskyld. Nej, der er ikke noget at sige undskyld for. Det er så fint.
So I'll say, no matter what's happened to you, or what anyone's done to you, it doesn't change the way I look at you in any way. You're perfect in my eyes. And if you want to take things slow with anything, I completely understand. I appreciate that you're honest with me and authentic with me. And if I ever react shortly with you, or like, I don't understand right away, I'm so sorry, because I 100% support you. I want to hear all your truths.
Martin beskrev, hvordan jeg har været, siden vi slog op. Som var jeg en statue. Og jeg tror, det er meget rigtigt, at vi slog op, og så lukkede jeg fuldstændig af for mine følelser. Jeg gav ikke mig selv lov til at græde. Jeg gav ikke mig selv lov til at sørge. Og jeg gav slet ikke mig selv lov til at føle, at jeg gerne ville have ham tilbage. Og jeg skabte den her fortælling om, at det slet ikke var kærlighed, vi følte. Og i dag faldt den fortælling fuldstændig fra hinanden. Jeg troede ikke, jeg ville føle mig forelsket i ham.
Nej. Jeg kan mærke, at det er ved at blusse op igen.
Ja. Og jeg kan ikke finde ud af, hvad jeg skal gøre med alle de her følelser, fordi det er heller ikke i orden, det vi gør. Han har jo en kæreste. Og selvom vi ikke har gjort noget, så er vi sådan, han kalder det emotional cheating. det ville jeg ikke sætte pris på, hvis jeg var i hendes sted. Så vi er også begge to så vrede. Fordi det var bare sådan, hvis jeg stadig havde alle de her følelser, hvorfor fanden skulle der så gå 3,5 år? Før... Eller var jeg slet ikke? Eller sådan, var jeg over ham? Og forelsker jeg mig igen forfra? Hvad fuck sker der? Jeg bliver bare ved med at tænke på, at det her er sidste dag.
Ja. Hvad så?
Jeg tror, jeg bliver nødt til at ringe til Line.
Okay, men så lad os bagefter gå udenfor og ringe til Line.
Ja. Fordi jeg tror, hun kommer til at have en helt anden...
Men har hun... Altså, hun har været igennem hele livet med dig.
Hvad?
Line, hun var der, hun har mødt ham, da det var godt.
Ja.
Hun har været der, da det var skidt.
Men vi var først ordentlige venner, da det var skidt.
Det er også det, jeg tænker. Fordi det er jo også derfor, det er sådan... Det er interessant. Fordi jeg var tættest på dig, da det gik godt.
Ja.
Og hun var tættest på dig, da det gik dårligt.
Ja. Hvilket bare... Jeg synes bare, det er så ærgerligt. Det hele er bare så ærgerligt. Kan du godt se, hvad jeg mener? Hej. Er det okay, du er på speaker? Jeg har brug for lidt hjælp.
Okay. Så?
Jeg føler mig så forelsket.
Nej. Ej, jeg snakkede lige om med Mathilde i går.
Ja, hvad sagde I?
Bare, at det var jo sådan nogle... Det hele det her projekt, det virker som sådan en parterapi og genforelskelse.
Men er det så slemt?
Altså, jeg synes jo, det er slemt, fordi jeg ikke synes om ham. Men jeg kan se, at det er jo ikke så slemt for mig. Men det er jo bare slemt, hvis han ligesom ikke har det lige sådan, at så ender det jo bare med, at det er slemt.
Jeg tror, han har det lige sådan. Men han har også en kæreste.
Ja. Ja, det er jo ikke slemt. Og så tror jeg også bare, at I vil gentage det igen.
Ja. Han fortryder det bare så meget.
Men det var også fint, altså det kan man da også sagt. Det behøver at betyde, at man skal forelske.
Det føles bare som om, jeg aldrig rigtig stoppede med at elske ham.
Du sagde selv, at du var kommet over.
Men det er jo nemt nok at være over en person, man ikke har i sit liv.
Nej, det tror du ikke. Altså, jeg siger ikke, at du ikke er forelsket igen, men har du overvejet om det måske bare fordi, at du er alle de her følelser i spil? Så hvis du lige kommer væk fra det, og så tænk dig over det om. Det vil være lige sådan. Jeg siger bare, at det er meget at stå i øjeblikket.
Ja. Det er sådan. Lad mig bare sige på den her måde. Den første dag havde vi en øvelse, hvor vi skulle sidde og kigge hinanden ind i øjnene. Og det var virkelig svært til at starte med. Og nu kan jeg ikke gøre andet end bare at sidde og kigge ham ind i øjnene. Det er det eneste, jeg har lyst til. Ja. Hvad hvis jeg tog fejl om alting dengang? Og vi kunne have regnet det ud, og vi kunne have fået det til at fungere, og vi bare har spildt 3,5 år.
Men det er stadigvæk ikke de forskellige ting i livet. Altså, det han ikke stadigvæk gerne have børn sammen. Giftes.
Så langt er vi ikke kommet lige nu.
Okay. Fordi sådan nogle planer tror jeg desværre ikke, man ændrer på i løbet af 3,5 år. Hvis man var så opsat på det, som han var dengang.
Jeg kan bare se... Nå, men jeg ved ikke, hvor jeg skal begynde med alt det med, i forhold til det med børn og sådan noget, fordi der er mange ting på spil lige der, som jeg vi sad og snakkede. Hvad?
Har du lyst til at få børn med ham nu?
Ja. Jeg har aldrig lyst til at være væk fra ham igen.
Der bliver ikke.
Går du rundt og danse lidt og bruge energi?
Kig på mig, så vi kan se, hvad der er her.
Og I må gerne løbe helt ned.
Kom, vi løber herned.
To like try to do some anger. Try to like it's only theater. So I want you to make a fight. Like why are you always like wearing these sunglasses? I can't look into your eyes. Like what is that about?
Okay.
So like simple things.
But fake anger or real anger?
Fake and maybe it turns into something else. So start
I've been
with
waiting for
something.
a slap. She refuses to slap me.
But if you can get that, that's fine too. But start with something simple and then go into something like... Let's just start with simple and then we can see how it... Okay.
Yeah. It's the wrong time because we've been really angry, right?
Yeah.
We've had this anger. Yesterday morning we were so angry actually.
Yeah.
So... it's not in me now. But... Fuck you.
Why?
Because you took fucking 3.5 years.
Yeah, well...
I went to your house. I was on my knees. Everyone called me a stalker.
Yeah. I know. And fuck you for cheating.
Yeah,
You ruined it.
I know. Slap me. Yes.
Just use more energy. Like now you're saying it with a sweet voice.
Yeah.
You can yell it. Like,
Yeah. Fuck you and your, yes, I need a little break to think about things. Oh, I need some time to think about things. How long? No one knows.
that's not an unreasonable request to make when you're asking for like full commitment.
Right,
You were
what's
like,
the plan? What are we going to do? What's the plan? What are we going to do? I want this, you want this, let's make it work. Oh, I need to think about things.
because you were like, what about kids and what about moving in together when we like you were throwing everything at me all at once and I wasn't ready for that. That's okay too. It's okay to not always know. It should have been okay.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't-
talking about things is also a pretty good thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, and I never
So
meant...
I'm just like, okay, so I'm just by myself in this relationship or what?
No,
Yeah.
I never meant that, like, I need time to think means that we can't talk about things. I just meant that, like, don't ask me to make a decision right now. Is that so much to ask? Was that
The decision is like, do we want to be together or not? And that's like, that's
that
basically
wasn't-
what you have to think about.
No, that
Yeah.
wasn't it.
It's like a decision to or not to do that, and then you can work out the details afterwards.
I was so scared.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. And confused.
I didn't know anything about anything. I was so new at all of it. And all I wanted was just a moment to breathe because we had just thrown ourselves into it from the beginning. And I just went along with it. When you said that we would break up before India, I went along with it. And when you said you would postpone it, I went along with it for twice. And then the third time, I just wanted a moment.
A moment of like undefined time. Of like days and days, when it's like at the crucial point. And I have to make decisions as well about my life.
I know.
Yeah.
But you were making all these decisions without me.
No, I was asking you what you wanted. I was like, write it down.
But it was like, this is what could happen. Because if this isn't what happens, I don't want to be in this relationship. That's what you were saying to me.
Yeah.
And that's not fair.
No.
It was all or nothing.
Yeah. I was also scared. I felt I was giving up so much, right? I was giving up my life, my youth, my, freedom, my adventures, the one thing that I'm really
And
good
what
at.
about my adventures? I didn't even
I was inviting you for the fucking adventures.
I know, but
And you
it
said, no, I want to be a tiger. You said, you've never been a tiger. I said, fuck, okay, fine, go ahead, be a tiger. Do you. Be young. Move in with these girls. Make a bodega. And drink every weekend and shag guys and go to uni. Have fun, go do that. If that's what you want to do. I'll make it easy for you.
I should have just. Oh, I know. We both messed up.
Yeah.
Can we take a moment where you just say a sound like that? Can you do that? Both of you? Can we try that?
Ah!
You don't have to be angry anymore.
I'm still angry.
Of course, I don't want to end on anger and leave. We have still more things to do.
Okay.
So it's not like we're not going to end on anger. Of course not. So when I said that was to give you guys space.
Okay.
Because right now it's like going into anger a little bit, but it's also me breaking into your moment that you're having. And I don't want to, that's why I stopped it now instead of going into more of this. Because my first plan was to do more anger exercises because we have so many beautiful moments. And we should keep that, of course.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. Just be together, the two of you, because
Why wouldn't you listen to me? I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about it. I should have been more mature.
should have known what I had. Should have known.
And you shut me out completely afterwards.
I know.
You didn't give me any chances.
I know.
You didn't give me any chances, and I begged you, and I begged you, and I sent you text after text and message after message and pictures and everything, and I wanted to meet you, and then you shagged some other guy before you met me. You didn't give me a fucking millimeter of a chance. You came straight from shagging a guy to see me at the station. And I'm pouring my heart out to you, and you're just like, don't want to need to know that, don't care. And I'm like, I still love you. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever, I've got to go. I stood outside your door. I called you in the middle of the night. I dropped everything I was doing. I took a fucking taxi to your door. I stood outside. I'm calling you. I did everything I could to get back to you. I did everything I could.
It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
And now I'm finally feeling better again. Now I'm finally good again. Six months later, a year later, a year and a half later, 2 years later, 2.5 years later, 3 years later. And now it's like finally good again. You want to rip it all up?
Yeah, I will at least tell Miriam when I'm alone with her that she should text him and say, let's meet. Or I will arrange it without cameras so they just can meet.
They should.
Because they need to. They have to. Otherwise, they have to.
Yeah.
It's not my choice. It's not my place. But still, I feel it's my place because starting this.
Yeah.
Sounds so stupid to say I'll text you. Like the weekend. Yeah. I'll call you, I'll text you.
Feel like it, yeah. You know, I can't do it, right? I overdid it, right?
I know. You can.
I'm not going to. This is your turn. Yeah. To carry a little bit.
I know.
If you want to.
I don't know.
Yeah. To end it. Jeg kan ikke huske. Jeg kan ikke rigtig huske meget af det, vi snakkede om. Jeg kan bare huske følelsen. Og jeg har mange ting, jeg ikke kan huske, fordi jeg ligesom med vilje har glemt det. Jeg vil ønske, at jeg kunne glemme hendes duft. Ikke en parfume, bare hendes duft. Det var noget af det absolut sværeste, kan jeg huske, da vi slog op. Det var, at jeg savnede hendes duft.
For a long time, I wished I could forget the way he smelled, because I would associate certain scents with him. But I don't do that anymore. So I guess I did forget.